Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today's menu is spaghetti and spicy meat sauce. So our ingredient is mint leaves, parsley, carrots, green pea, onions, broccoli, garlic, chives, and the chives is optional, hacked meat, hacked beef, sweet corn, chili, thyme, curry, salt, tomatoes, chickpeas. I note you have to blend the tomatoes, not so much, just half blending. Spaghetti and vegetable oil. There's 2 spoons of vegetable oil. Now you add the vegetable oil in the pot. You pour it in the pot so that you heat it for a while, just a little bit hot. Yeah, you can see just 2 spoons of vegetable oil. You don't really need so much vegetable oil for it, because the sauce we are making, we are not frying it, so just 2 spoons is enough. Then you add your chopped onions and garlic the same time. Then you add the salt. After adding the onions, before you put the salt, you stir a little bit. Then after stirring, you just add your salt so that the onions will have a sweet taste, a salty taste. So you stir. You don't really want the onions to be that so much brown, just a little bit heat up. Then you add your tomatoes. That is the next thing to do. So you can see the tomatoes, I didn't blend it so much, just half blend. You can also use your chop it if you don't have blender, or even you can also decide to go use tomato puree, but I think this one is better. You can also find this kind of one in the cup. So the next thing is to add the curry. So you add the curry and you add the chili. Then you stir. Stir it. Then we also have a bay leaf. Remember, it's a spicy sauce, so we have to add bay leaf into it also. Then so we just allow it to cook for a while. Then we add our beef into it. This is hacked beef. The next thing is to add our thyme. Now I'm doing it. The aim is just to help the beef to be a little bit tasty. So that is it. Mostly it's better you use hacked beef if you're making a sauce, spaghetti sauce. So you just stir it so that it doesn't form, and you stir it very well so that it doesn't form lumps, because when you put it that way in the pot and not stirring it, it comes out in a block when it boils or cooked. After it has cooked, it comes out in a block, but when you stir it, you get it spreads round. So you cover it and allow it to cook for a while. So now here you can see You can see it's ready. So we stir a little bit and add other ingredients. So now we are adding our spicy vegetable. That's the mint leaves and parsley. Note, parsley is optional, and also we add the bay leaf. You might decide to use parsley, you can decide not to use, but mint leaf is compulsory there, because that's the real one that brings out the spicy food there. So we add the whole vegetable into it. So now, because I'm using cooking spicy food, and I'm going to remember there is a carrot. You don't need seasoned Maggi or for it, because the carrot now will serve as the sweetener in the food. So we add the carrot, and when you're chopping up the carrot, you cut it in such a way that is a little bit at least 1 inch, so that it doesn't cook and become so soft. When you cut it so small, it cooks with and it becomes very soft. We want, when you're eating the spaghetti with the sauce, together with the sauce, you can still feel the hardness of this carrot little bit. So we test if there is salt, and we add our next vegetable, that is the green pea and the sweet corn. Then we add broccoli now. So all the vegetable goes into the pot now. Add broccoli, and we add our chives, which is also optional. Now it will cook for about 1 minute 30 seconds, which is like this. Then you stir it. But before then, I add just half cup of water, just hot water, boiled one, half teaspoon of it. Then I stir it. So I wouldn't want it to cook so much, to be on the stove for long. So at most I just leave it around 30 seconds. Then I bring it out. So now we just, you can see it's okay. So we just off the stove, and that is it. So you see, so the vegetable will all sort itself out with the in the pot I've been provided as, yeah. So we off the stove. So the next thing is to cook our spaghetti. You add water in the pot, depending on the quantity of spaghetti you're using, the amount of spaghetti you want to cook. Now you add the water in the pot, allow it to heat for a while. Then you add a spoon of vegetable oil into it. Then you close it and allow it to boil. Allow it to boil for a while. So it's very important you allow the water to boil before you add your spaghetti. It's very, very important. So now you can see the water is boiling. Then I just put the spaghetti into it and the pasta, put them into it, into the water, the hot boiled water. Then I cover it. So now we allow it to boil. When it starts boiling, because we don't really want to add a cold thing into it. When you add cold thing into another thing into it at the same time, it kind of affects the spaghetti, thereby delaying the time that it will start boiling. Delays the time. So Now you can see it's boiling now. So the next thing we just do is to add our chickpeas. The chickpeas is already cooked, so we just need to make it, and while we are adding it to the pasta, is just we want it to be hot. That is it. We cover it and allow it to cook for a while, so that we can later we check if it's okay. So now we check if it's okay. So we don't allow the spaghetti to be so soft. That's a secret there. You don't allow it to be too soft, overcooked. So we off this and then we sieve out the water. So we sieve it out through the holes of the you see the pot, it has a hose, so you just cover it and then sieve it out. That's it. Instead of pouring it out in the basket and the sieve, I just sieve it out through the pot, the holes in the pot cover through this place, which is more better for me and easier. So now you see it's ready, and the next thing, you just dish it out and add your spicy sauce on it, and it's ready to eat. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.